Hello everybody, I'm laughing again here. I just spent a happy 10-15 minutes talking to you all, and then I always check back the video in case I've said something I shouldn't or got something wrong like I do, and halfway through it's gone into slow motion mode. I have absolutely no idea why. Hysterical. Me in slow, oh, it was just so funny, but I'm not going to show you it all because it's just, wow, there we go. So I've got to do it all over again. Now hopefully I'll remember to tell you everything that I was going to tell you, but there we are. It is what it is, isn't it? You've not seen me for a little while because I've been hugely prepping for the Crafters show at Exeter last weekend, and then obviously we had the show, which was for 3 days. I was teaching on stand every day. I think I landed up doing 6 short sort of 45-hour workshops each day, and they were full. Thank you so much everybody, it was such good fun. We were doing Japanese folded patchwork from my templates. Loved it. We all had so much fun. It's good. Anyway, but apart from that, we had a huge, and I say huge because I can't get over, we had, I think it was 40 different quilts on display in a big gallery area. It was just lovely to see. And all those quilts were either mystery quilts or Witter quilts, and half was mine and yours. It was lovely, fabulous to see actually more than one of the same design next to each other, just showing different people's interpretations of things, different fabrics, just the different fabric placements. It was just, I can't get over it. So thank you, Crafters. Such a fabulous display they allowed me to put on their fuel. Just so pleased. I did do a video which I've put on. I hope everybody's seen it that needs to see it. If not, you'll find it here on my YouTube channel. But I've got links, I think, all over Facebook and the like, and on UK Quilters United, hopefully in my blog there. So please do go and have a little look, because it's as much my work, your work, as my work, you know. Thank you. You all made me so proud. Fabulous. And the comments that came back from everybody, and those of you that took the time to seek me out, because I wasn't over by the display all the time, I was on my stand, to say thank you. Well, I'm thanking you, because do you know what, you made my day. There were several of you that made a point of finding me and thanking me for Witters. That's just fabulous. Thank you. Right, anyway, so to update you on what is Witter Quilt 10 that we're on. 10, I still can't get my head around that. So we're on, I've got here for you block 9, Witter Quilt 10, and we're sort of doing the diagonal thing again. Look, there we go. All right, so I've got this going on down through the middle and alternating the fabrics in whatever, and then I've used the same fabrics along the sides so that it makes that stand out. Now I'm actually really chuffed with that one. I like that one a lot. And you know how we did this one here behind me? We did 4 of the same. I think I'm going to repeat that when you're not around, and I'm going to have 3 more of those, because you've got a lovely cross going on in that. Actually, it might look good if you put it at the bottom and at the top, and oh, that could be good. But I'm going to repeat this one because I do like it. The fabrics will be completely different because I'm running really low now. I've actually added in a couple more. Still got my tie fabric going on, so hopefully I can do some more of them. I think 3 more of those are going to come up. Okay, right, so there we are, and there's your pattern that I will put over on Facebook in Patchwork Wishings group. Okay, and you'll find the photos of all of that in the albums. Right, and I've put on here a little reminder, accuracy. All right, those are my students that know me locally. I say accuracy all the time. From your drawing of your piecing, or your cutting of your piecing, your stitching, your ironing, all of it. If you start off accurate, it'll just fall together fabulously, and you'll have a lovely block. Okay, this one actually breaks up into 4 sections. You might not see it quite so easily there. So you've got 2 large triangles and 2 large triangles, so that's 2 squares, and then you're talking 2 more squares like this. So I just put the 2 half triangles together to a square, 2 halves to a square, and then put those to those. Actually a very simple block. Okay, I love it. I think it might be the fabrics, but I do love it. So I'm going to do some more of that one. Right, okay. And I promised you 2 blocks today, so you've got another one here. So this is block number 10 for Witter Quilt 10, all right? Now, here we go. He's a little bit different, so he's got a nice square on point there. Now, I have done things slightly strangely here, but then that's me, as we all know, all right? So your square in the centre, I'm looking at my sheet as to the sizes. I've put at 4 1/8 finished, so that's going to be, you're cutting 4 5/8, so that would be your seam allowances around it, okay? But then when you start and look at my pattern, the triangles that meet it, because you've got triangles here and here and here, I've made them very slightly bigger. I've made them 4 1/4, or you're cutting 4 3/4, just that 1/8 bigger, so that when you put it together, hopefully you're not going to lose too much in the triangle folds, all right? And if it's too big, then you can cut it down. What you don't want to do is get a flat point like I've got on that side, because Abby rushed it. Don't do it. Just take your time, get it right, okay? As I always say, accuracy, there we go, went out the window for me this morning, but never mind. And then I've just put some stripy bits each side, and put them opposite each other. That's all I've done there. Now this big triangle here on the pattern, I've done that as 2 small triangles, all right? So if you wanted to put lots of fabrics around that, you can, or if you wanted to just make it one big one, then you can do that as well, all right? So the sizings are all on there for you. Yeah, so there we go. So that's block official, I think, block number 10, I think. I've got sort of confused on this one, I have to say, but I think that's more to do with the one that we've got going on there. And now I've done the same thing again, so I don't stand any chance here. What I would say is keep on making until you've got it big enough for what you want and you love it, okay? Good. I will probably, although I've joined that together, I think I'm going to put sashings in this one, in one colour that will tie it all together, and make it into a nice big quilt top. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to make my other extras, and then I'm going to do another one next week and see where we get to and have we got enough or not. And as ever, repeat or don't repeat and make it your own. Yeah, so there we go. Now, what else is there to say? I did have all sorts of things that I said in the last video, and I can't remember what they are now. Humongous big vase of tulips. I don't know if you saw that on the photos the other day. They're just gorgeous from Carol. Absolutely lovely. And what else did we have? Tom, bless him, he's fast asleep in a recliner over there. I like an afternoon nap if I can get half an hour, something like that, occasionally. I have a recliner over the other side of the cupboard that's sort of pretty well hidden, but he's got this great big fleece on it that Evie bought him. He's out cold over it. He absolutely adores it over there now. He's always been there, but now he's there all the time, fast kit in this fleece. It's lovely, bless him, taking my space. So that's Tommy, he's all right. What else is going on? I did get a bit of a sewing machine, a bit of one with a big throat. That's very Janome, very lovely. It is a second-hand one, I have to say, new to me, and that's all that matters. Fabulous service, thank you very much, from Chris at Exeter Sewing Machines. Always so helpful. Can't recommend that guy enough. Fabulous. So yeah, that I mean, you know, it's lovely. I didn't tell Paul. I just brought it home and put it in the cupboard and put it up, and it took 2 days for him to find it. I've been stashing for a long time. It's lovely. Yeah, and it was a bargain. Yeah. So what else is there? Oh, sister-in-law's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jill. I hope you're having a lovely day. Must just pop that one in there. And I think that's probably it for now, except for, I've just thought as I've said it, got a couple of classes, new classes doing. I have a new Bargello workshop going on. That's for beginners and anybody else that wants to play. From jelly rolls, you know, the rolls of fabrics. Jelly roll is actually, I think, a trademark name of Moda, so I don't know that I can use that, but anyway, the rolls of fabric. So we're making a quilt top from a roll of fabric and a bit of plain, if that makes sense. And it's not going to be all Bargello, because yeah, we're going to do some other stuff with it and make it doable and achievable and lovely. So that's coming up here in Weybridge and in Devon at Jam on Top Textiles. So that'll be good. So if you fancy that, just need to book on those. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, we're going to have a bunting day here in Weybridge. Yeah, we're going to have a day where we just play making bunting, and that's sort of Mayish time, ready for Jubilee type stuff, because I thought that might be good fun. And it will be a social day as much as anything else. I mean, you know, majority of us know how to make bunting. I'm not going to say I'm going to teach you anything much amazing, but we're going to have a lovely day making it. So if anyone wants to join us on that, do give us a shout. I think actually a bit of company while you're doing something like that, because it's quite repetitive, is a good thing, and a bit of fun and a bit of laughter. Make a few memories. I think that'll be lovely. Yeah. So there we go. That's what's coming up. If there's anything else you want, just shout me. What I would say is I am now booking workshops into next year. So if anyone wants me anywhere around the country, excuse me, either later this year or next year, excuse me, please do be in touch, and we'll sort whatever it is that's going to suit you. Okay, and we'll get it booked in the diary because it is getting full already. Fabulous. Here we are. One thing left to say. Be lovely.